Hey guys, this is HTownKick713, come back with a new vid. We are looking at the Nike Zoom Kobe Icon model that released February 12, 2016 here in America for about $150. Had a coupon, so I got it for about $135. So this particular shoe, kind of interesting. They kind of put some, it's actually kind of a style I was actually kind of looking for, kind of, you know, give my little diversity in the collection here. And this shoe here, you know, being Kobe Bryant's last season, this shoe was a design based on 3 players and 3 of their shoes that inspired Kobe throughout his career. As players today look up to Kobe, you know, Kobe had his kind of icons that he looked up while he played as well. And of course, the first one, if we look at the details of the shoe, of course, we notice here on this one shoe, you see this shroud type design, very reminiscent of that first Air Jordan 28 with that shroud. But this one's based off Gary Payton's, you know, the Zoom Flight 98. That shroud, so that was the inspiration behind that. And if we look at the inner lining, you know, as we unzip it here, you know, let's see if we can get the details. There's a good shot there. Of course, the other player that inspired Kobe was Charles Barkley, and this here, that pattern design on the inside, that is based off of the Air Max CB34s of Charles Barkley. Actually, that released a couple of days ago as well. An OG model of that, so that was the inspiration behind that. And lastly, the third player that kind of inspired Kobe, it's not in this particular design here, but it's in that gold version. I'll show a picture on the screen. Was the Penny Hardway in the Air Up model with the wave line designs on the outside. This model doesn't have that, or I don't see it as well. But in terms of the style, you know, the reason I kind of picked this one up, I wanted more of a kind of simplistic, straight line type style, and this one kind of fit that need with a little uniqueness to it with that shroud. Kind of like in that Jordan Future, almost I would say, I mean, that Horizon, but a little more subtle in design. Like in particular, we look at the front portion of the shoe, get details of that. I kind of want that Nike logo kind of like a little faded out, not as prominent in the design. Of course, with the matching black on black logo with the upper, then that works well with me. And one thing I do like too is also this kind of the pattern of the upper on that that shroud that's on the upper. It's not as pronounced, you know, it's a little more subtle with the design. It's not as smooth, but has that little texture to it, so I like that as well. Also, let's look at the midsole of the shoe. You can look around, also, you know, one thing I also do is love is just the color combination, just a simple black and white, straight line type of color. But if we look at the midsole of the shoe in that white, you know, one thing here, and I did a video one time on one of this, you know, he has here on this kind of the hieroglyphics, this Kobe Co type thing on these letters. I'm not sure what in particular this one means. Couldn't find anything on the web how to decipher that one. But we work our way around back to the back side of it. You know, you have that Nike Zoom there in the back heel portion of the shoe. Let's see if we can work our way around the back. Here, take a nice look at that. Of course, we got to pull up tabs there as well. Let's see if we can work our way around the other side with the shroud zipper down. Some details up close to that as well. So only on the inside, you just have the of course, the Bryant logo there. Of course, one thing unique on this shoe too is the sole is, of course, for you Kobe fans of his shoe lineup, you'll recognize this one. I believe this Kobe 6 here. It's always nice to see this pattern back of the Kobe 6. Looks at the details of that. Like I said, I like this black and white kind of combination. Simple, but it's very prominent in the color. Look at that kind of like shank pike there. There's actually a carbon fiber in there, so a little upgrade in there. So you can see that up close. Another unique thing is, like say, work our way up the tongue there with the logo. Of course, we're looking here at the back of the tongue, these hieroglyphics, which definitely has some special meaning in it. You know, I looked on their designs page of how they designed this shoe, and some of the stuff, you know, their hieroglyphics didn't match it to what I see here in it, so I couldn't decipher all of them. But you know, I think that hand in the middle, that's for Gary Payton in the glove. You know, I don't know if that circle there is like a penny for Penny Hardway. And I can't tell what the last one there on the right, you know, is that maybe like a dragon or something like that for Charles Barkley. But So this is kind of the hieroglyphics behind it. There's a key I'll show up on the screen, but like I said, it didn't really match what it was this and this thing, so a little disappointed on that. You know, kind of disappointing you can't really understand the hieroglyphics behind all of them, but a lot of it was supposed to commemorate some of his moments in his career, his championship rings, his 81-point game. And we take a look at the shoe here with these, it's all zippered up. And actually, I like this view better here. And this, where, like I said, it gives a different style, different type of you know, design look to it that I really like. And actually, one thing actually kind of amazing on this shoe that is it is very lightweight. Of course, when we look at the material on there, you know, it's very lightweight. There's only weight really is on the back heel portion of the shoe. It is a very lightweight shoe. So other than that, guys, this is Kobe Bryant's last season. You know, like, this may not be everyone's cup of tea to this design, but definitely want to kind of mix this up in the collection. Do it on feet, and I'll take it from there. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.